And welcome back to my kitchen. Okay, today we're going to make, what would I call it? Well, they're going to be like little crackers. Okay, it's from a matzo recipe that I found online, but I think I've made some changes to it, so we'll just call it little crackers. And let me see, I'm going to need something to cut my little crackers. And I'm going to be ordering some nice stainless steel, round stainless steel cutters, but I don't have them yet. And I was going to look for something I could use. I thought I knew where something was. Hold on, I'm going to put you on pause here, and hopefully I'll be right back. And okay, I'm back. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. It's going to make a nice size for me. Of course, you would make yours, whatever size you think would work for you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting those nice little round shaped cookie cutters. Found some online. We moved a while back, and I do have cookie cutters, but I have no clue as to where they are. Okay, so what we're going to do here now is, where's that tool? Where's that other tool I'm looking for? There it is. Okay. So I'll have the recipe included in the description, but what we're looking for here is 3 cups of flour. So 3 cups of flour. Make sure my cup is dry. Okay, that looks good. 3 cups of flour. So 1. Just put it right in there. And 2. 2 is a very simple recipe. I prefer simple. And 3. There we go. 3. Okay. Now, invariably, I'm going to need more flour. So I'll just get a little bit there. Yeah, we'll see if that's enough. Hopefully it is. Okay. Cover this right back up. And we will just move this aside for now. I won't actually put it away just in case I need more flour than I've already got out. Ooh, I need another tool. I did not look for this first, but here it is. I got it. Okay. Here we are. Now, the next step. Okay, I'm gonna put that down, lock it, and what I have here is 1.5 cups of water. I put it in here because I wanted to keep my other cup dry. So I'm going to turn this on. 1.5 cups of water. I'll just slowly pour that on. And there it goes. And of course, I only ever use clean water, clean enough to drink. I use a reverse osmosis system. that, and we will see what we will see. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that's working out fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I was a bit worried. Could you tell? Okay, so now in the interest of not letting this dry out while I'm doing that, I'm putting a wet towel over that. It's been a while since it's been quite a while since I made this, but everything seems to be moving along just fine. And yeah, I'm not going to edit out what happened earlier with the misinformation in my notes, because I personally think that's well, hopefully it makes the video more interesting. So I hope you can appreciate that. And I should probably change my show to Kitchen Adventures, or Adventures in the Kitchen. That's probably already taken. Okay, so you can see I'm rolling it. Use any kind of a roller you want, you know. This is just what I have available here. And so that's what I'm using. And actually, I like this. I like this better than the big old hand roller thing. So maybe I'm just used to it. I don't know. But I like it. Okay, we're going to get it out. I would say roll it to whatever thickness works for you. I would say experiment. You know, me, I'm going for fairly thin, because I'm after a kind of cracker experience, just for snacking, munchies, things like that. And yeah, yeah, I've got a bunch of like cookie cutters, you know, where I can make little flowers and things like that. My girls really enjoy these. But like I said, that's all packed away. I don't even know where. I actually looked for it before I did this today. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done these. Oh, that's working great. I'm liking that a lot. Maybe I won't buy my cookie cutters. No, actually I will. So, I don't know if you saw that. This is what I'm using. Got some unbleached, as I said, parchment paper on there. And I'm going to keep moving because this stuff can dry out. Now, you see this is pretty simple. Oh, this is nice. What a nice size. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep going and go through the whole thing. Perhaps I shall speed this up, you know, for public consumption, since I'm not sure how many people would be actually interested in going through this whole process with me. But, so I'll just keep going like that. Yeah, I'm getting my cookie cutter, but it is glass, and if I pushed it too hard, I might have a problem. So, yeah, I'm still going to get my stainless steel cookie cutters. I will do this again when I get my cookie cutters. Maybe I'll order them today, and I'll do it again so I can show off my cookie cutters. Besides, I haven't made these in ages, and I know we're going to want more. I mean, for me, I would just keep it in. Maybe somebody is, you know, going to look at this and it's like, oh, so relaxing, so meditative just to watch you do that. So who knows? Maybe I'll keep it in. You guys can always fast forward, right? This is moving right along for me, though. I'm liking it. Oh, I really like this. And you know, it's glass. I don't really like to use plastic. The old cookie cutters I had, they were plastic. So looking forward to the stainless steel ones. But yeah, this is great. Loving it. Loving it. Now, you can do other things. I'm just keeping it really simple. But in the past, I've like added adobo seasoning into the mix. But I haven't made them in a long time, so I'm just really keeping it totally simple. So let's get that. Squish it together. Bring over some more flour. Flatten it out. Do it again. I wonder what happened to my notes. I mean, because yeah, the consistency here is wonderful. I'm loving this. But it was like all wrong before. I must have changed it up a little bit and then somehow in the mix forgot to change everything to go with whatever changes I made. But yeah, I'm telling you, for a minute there, you know, while I was mixing up this dough soup, I was thinking, well, what's going on with this video? Is this going to work at all or what? Because ultimately, I really want to make the cracker and a nice video at the same time. Yep, Adventures in the Kitchen with Photon X. XXX Photon XXX. That's the name for my channel. I was going to have it as a tech channel, so I thought that name was kind of cool. Then I decided, since I wasn't doing anything with it, but I do cook every day, I thought, hey, let's make it into a cooking channel. I personally enjoy looking at other cooking channels. I mean, I hardly have time to do that kind of thing, but when I do, when I have, like for example, I've got a nice bread recipe on here, a very simple bread recipe that I grabbed off of another channel. You might want to check it out if you're looking for a simple bread. Really simple. Simple and easy. Go ahead, check out my video. Oh, this is wonderful. I even just recently bought a really nice stoneware bread pan to do that recipe again. So I'm going to have another one on here using my new stoneware with its own cover and everything. Bread video again. The first bread video that I have here on my channel, using that same recipe that I'll use again, I used a nice glass Pyrex bread pan. So yeah, because that's another thing, you know, like cooking in an aluminum, bad idea. There's enough information out there that it's just we know. Stay away from aluminum cooking utensils, you know. Apparently it can play a significant role in bringing about what's the name of that? Forgetting the name of it right now, but it's a condition that nobody wants. What's that called? Alzheimer's. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, stay away from aluminum. It's pretty criminal that it's still allowed to be used as cooking material. I mean, good luck finding a cooking sheet that isn't like aluminum. I was looking for some stainless steel cooking sheets, you know, and then ultimately it's like, well, okay, they're calling themselves stainless steel, but what else is going on there? It's tricky, man. It's just tricky. But we do the best we can, right? Yeah. But when I do find some nice stainless steel cooking sheets, I'll stop using the parchment paper, you know? Yeah, I'll just grease my pan up. What will I grease it with? I'm thinking I'll grease it with um, ghee or clarified butter. Apparently, there's a difference there. They're close to each other, but ghee is actually taking the clarified butter to another level. And then, if you want real ghee, then you've got to get it from the appropriate cow and all that stuff. Anyway, it has a higher smoke point, the clarified butter, if we're just going to talk about that. Certainly the ghee. And so it turns out to be a healthier oil to cook with. So yeah, I'll be doing that too. Okay. Well, this is looking really good. You know what I'm going to end up doing? This is interesting. Well, okay, I've got another cookie sheet. I think I'm going to be getting ready to pull into the mix here. I think so. Yeah, it's like if you don't cover it, I have found the hard way that it starts drying out and stuff while it's sitting in there waiting for its turn. So, yeah, you definitely you could put some plastic over it if you wanted to, you know. I do the wet towel thing because I still remember my mom doing that when I was little. So that's what I do. Will I speed up this part of the video? I'm tempted to not speed it up because it's all part of the process. And I like to think some folks will enjoy it. You can always speed it up yourself or just sit back and enjoy the meditative relaxation. I just looked over at my camera with the most sincere hope of having started it recording again. It just would have sucked if I looked over. It's like, oh, I didn't press it. I didn't press the record button. That would have not been. I'd continue on and I'd let you know what happened. But come on, you would have missed all this good rolling and 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 kitchen talk or whatever. Oh, I'm just so liking this. Yeah, I'm going to pull out my other cookie sheet. And then, apparently, what I'm going to do is, because it seems like I'm going to have a significant amount left over, I'm going to freeze it. I'm going to freeze it. Now, I'm not 100% certain that that's going to work out, but I think it is. It seems like I read someplace that you can do that, you know? And that would be cool. Yeah, I did. I was watching a video on, I think it was matzah making, and they were talking about making a bunch like this and then freezing, um, freezing it so it would be easier to, go through the process of making. Looking nice, right? Making this again next time. So, yeah, did I accidentally make too much? Well, I certainly made more than I realized I was going to, but I'm seeing it as an absolute great and good thing. Matter of fact, that's what I'll use when I pull out my my new little cooking my cookie cutters when I get them. Okay, so where am I going to put this? I'm just going to put it right over here and grab another. And it seems like when I used to do this, that this is what I did also. I had two pans going. Yeah, because it's making a lot. This is wonderful. Parchment paper. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Like I said, my oven is all preheated. So, how long am I going to put these in for? I've written on my, what do you call it, whiteboard, 15 minutes with a question mark at 425. So let's find out. Let's find out. Let's take this journey together and we'll find out how that works out. And so, oh, this is just wonderful. My girls are napping right now, so I'm really trying to get this done before they wake up. Get to the baking part. Cover this back up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, my girls are taking a nap. My girls are 4 years old, identical twins, and amazing. Yeah, you would expect me to say that, but it's true. They're amazing. Serious. Hey, I gotta quickly show you something. One of my daughters drew this the other day. Avocado. It's avocado, and there's the big seed inside. Come on, 4 years old. That's amazing. I'm loving that. Yeah, super talented. Okay. I had to do that. And yeah, if you're a parent, you know what I mean. Hardest job I've ever had, 24 hours a day. I've been sleep deprived for over 4 years now. No lie. Okay, but it's the most meaningful thing I've ever done. I do the best I can every day. And I got to admit, at the end of every day, I just feel like I could have done better. Well, enough about that, but just to relate to the parents out there, you may or may not be able to identify with what I just said. Okay, this is wonderful. I'm liking this a lot. It seems to me maybe when I first started using this, it felt a bit awkward to me. Uh, my wife got this kind of thing. Me, I grew up with my mom having one of those big rolling pins with the handles. So, that's the kind of experience that I was familiar with. But now, yeah, it's this thing. I like this thing. I should get one that's marble because this is like some kind of plastic. We already know how I feel about plastic, right? I like dedicated tools. I like my own dedicated tools. Yeah, it's like it's mine too. But it's also it's my wife's. I like to have my own dedicated tools. Any job I've ever had where tools were some kind of thing, I always wanted to have my own, even if the company supplied them. Let's get some more flour on there. That's just me. I like my own dedicated tools. There, that's better. Yeah, because they were sticking a bit to the surface of the counter. And when I was getting them out of here, they were becoming misshapen. See? So I've added the flour back on there, and it's working out much better. So here we go. Yeah, yeah. I'm excited. Excited? Yeah, a little bit excited. Looking forward to seeing what it's like to freeze the dough and then use it again. You know, because for me it's a new experience. I've not ever done that before, but I know I'm gonna do it this time because I got plenty. Got plenty. Yeah, this is a fun little cracker. I'm calling it a cracker. I guess you could call it a wafer if you wanted to. Um, we've made it ourselves, so we know what's in it. Yeah, we didn't grind the flour ourselves, but someday I may look into one of those grinders and then get my own whatever, wheat or something, and do the grinding myself, that would be taking it to the next level. That would be cool. Got to admit, I like that idea. I just kind of don't feel like I got time for that right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I time my girls when they're napping, so I have an idea as to when they're going to be waking up. It can change, you know, but usually it's usually it's fairly consistent. Sometimes a girl or both girls will wake up early. Twins are amazing. I would say especially identical twins, because I don't have any experience with twins except for identical twins. But it's interesting. Even when they were babies, I noticed while they were sleeping, they would be mirroring each other in their sleeping positions, and like that. It's just very interesting, and it's continued. It's continued. And also something else interesting. In the comment section, let me know what you think. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. A couple of ants found their way in there. I guess I showed them. But I'm glad I saw that. Okay, I'll clean all this up and then they won't have anything to look at anymore. Yeah, according to the different times of year, different creatures will um, assert themselves into the home environment. Like the ants showed up maybe like 3 weeks ago. They'll go away, you know, but I like ants just fine. I just don't want them in my living space, and let alone in anything I'm making to, eat. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, twins. So identical twins. So interesting. So, something that I noticed, and it was happening when they were just babies, and it still happens. I noticed that their personalities would like morph into each other. Like this girl would have this personality, uh, this girl would have this personality, and you get used to that idea. But then there's some kind of morphing where the other one adopts the personality of the other one. I mean, it's like at least in my experience with my girls, it's like, well, now you're acting like your sister, and it's not a copycat thing, because well, we've been together for a long time now. I just know because it started when they were just, even before they could talk, you know. But I've gotten used to the idea, but sometimes it still takes me by surprise because it's not like it happens to that extent where it's extremely noticeable, every day or anything, but some time will go by and I'll get used to one of my girls behaving in a certain way. And it's like, yeah, okay. And then, poof, their personalities will shift again and morph into each other. It's very interesting. Okay. I've got a monitor in the room they're sleeping, and I see one of my girls just woke up, and that would be early, waking up early from nap time. But I see the other one waking up too, so I'm gonna have to pause this maybe, unless they just lay back down and go to sleep. So I may pause it and then get back as soon as I can because I want to get these in the oven. Yeah, I'm being paged. Okay, excuse me, I'll be right back. Okay, I just went in there. Yeah, they're both awake this time. Definitely earlier than I've become used to. I let them know I was making the matzah and that they could nap more if they wanted to. But we'll see. Keep going, keep going. I'll get the other stuff in the freezer right after I pop this in the oven. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this. This is what I've got going here now. So, getting close. Yeah, I've also started homeschooling. You would expect me to say it, that my girls are super smart, but my girls are super smart. I mean, they just are. 4 years old, we've started the homeschooling thing, and following a program that I found online. It's like you purchase it. I purchased it for the whole year, so I get a little discount there, right? And they're like blowing the doors off of it. They're already like, because they enjoy studying and learning and things like that. So they're already like, I'm not trying to figure it out. Let's see. Okay, they're already like about a month and a half ahead of the program, because it's like they got a thing about really not wanting to um, stop. I mean, they like stopping too because they enjoy playing, but the whole study thing is like a form of play to them as well. We've always encouraged the idea that learning and studying and asking questions is a really good thing, and I've done what I can to promote the idea that math is super cool and fun and important, and yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, getting a good background in math, that can be huge, you know, relating to just stuff, what theoretical physics, all that good stuff. Oh, being paged again. I'll be right back. I have returned. Okay, we're almost. Once I get these in the oven, I will set my timer on my watch, and my girl wants me to go in there and lay down. I've got a little uh, black workout mat that I put between their beds, and I just kind of lay down in there with them when they start their nap time. Then when they're napping, I get up and I go and do whatever I need to do. Okay, let's cut that. But she woke up early and she knows I'm not there. It's like, hey, Papa, you're not where you're supposed to be. But sweetheart, I'm making matzah. Okay, this guy is ready. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, I'll quickly throw that in there. And let's see, make sure there's no ants that have climbed into my flour. Looks okay. And okay, we're gonna put these in the oven. Okay, here's one. Okay, good. So that's one. And two. Oh, let's see. Okay. So yeah, I need to put that. Yeah, one on each rack. Okay, so, okay, I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna do a little cleanup, start my timer. Hey Siri, set, hey Siri, set cracker timer 15 minutes. Hey Siri, timer, starting now. Close enough. Okay, I'm gonna pause this, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna be putting the leftover dough in the freezer, and so on and so forth. See you in a few minutes. Okay, I put that in the freezer. Oh, I didn't have a whole lot left, but I had some left. And just a quick note, I get these because I'm not going to be able to wash them right now. Oh, hold on, being paged again. Yeah, so I just wanted to say, don't just let this stuff set because it can be like, no fun to clean. So I'm putting everything in my pan. I'm going to fill it up with water. And when I get to it later, it'll all be nice and soft and easy to work with. And I just wanted to mention that I'm washing my hands right now, and I'll start cleaning my counter. I hear my girl paging me. She wants me in there right now. So I gotta go tell her just give me a few more minutes. Okay, let's pause you. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna get those out. Now, like I said, I had a question mark there near the 15 minutes. So let's see what this is all looking like. Okay. I'm thinking that looks pretty okay. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Yeah. Let's go here. Put the other one on my stovetop. Give you a show there. And okay, I just shut my oven off. And well, I guess that's a wrap, folks. Yeah, these are very enjoyable. I like them myself. A nice little snack just to munch on. And of course, when we make it ourselves, we know what goes into it. I'm going to say thank you for joining me here today. I'll have the ingredients, the updated ingredients amounts in the description. And please, if you found any value in this today, please like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, I'm still being paid, so this boy got to run. I hope you have a beautiful day, and thanks for being you. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. Bye for now. Mwah.
Flowery. These are flowery. They're my hands.
You girls like the matzah?
Yeah, it's really yummy.
Nice.